Okay, I'm going to share the screen again. Okay, good. So here, let me just get it. Inna. Inna is indeed. Allazina, those who amanu, believe. Wa amilu, and did as-salihat, good deeds. Wa aqamu, and established as-salata, the prayer. Wa at, oh, again. Okay, let's do it. Why is it going round and round? Wa'atu, and give. Zakat, zakat. Lahum, for them. La is for whom, them. Ajruhum, ajr is reward. Hum is them. Their, sorry. Hum is attached pronoun. Their. Ajruhum, their reward. In the, with Rabbihim. Rabb is Lord. Him is their. Rabbihim, their Lord. Wala, wa, and la, no. Khawf means fear. Alayhim, upon them. Alay is upon, on. And hum is them. On him, alayhim, on them. Wa, and la, not whom, they. Yahzanun, will grieve. Okay, translation.
Indeed, those who believe do righteous deeds and establish prayer and give zakat will have their reward with their Lord, and there will be no fear concerning them, nor will they grieve.
Good.
Can I do the next ayah?
Yes, go ahead.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وذروا ما فيه من الربا إن كنتم مؤمنين.
Okay. Ya ayyuhallazina. O you who amanu, believe. O you who believe. Ittaqu, fear. Allah, Allah. Amanu ittaqullaha. We believe, fear Allah. Wazaru, and give up. Ma, what? Baqiya, remained. Min, of riba, the usury. In, if. Kuntum, you are. Mu'minin, are believers. Yes, the translation, please.
Sorry, it was muted. Translation is, oh, you have believed, fear Allah and give up what remains due to you of interest should be believers.
Yes. So if you you know what, you can just take the principle, and if you have you take any interest, so give it, believe, fear Allah, and give up. Give up is give it back what remains, and or don't take it if you should be believers. And even here we had, yes, do righteous deeds, establish prayers, and give zakah, and you will have your reward with your Lord. And again, there's been no fearing concerning them. Walahum alayhim walahum yahzan wala khawfun alayhim walahum yahzanun. So if you don't want any fear and any grief, to do righteous deeds, establish prayers, and give zakah. 3 things important. So that will take you out of the fear. There'll be no fear and no grief. This is what we get. And you read this about, okay, you want to read one more?
Sure. This is the next one, right? Yes.
Yes.
فَإِنَّ لَمْ تَفْعَلُوا فَالْجَزَاءُ بِحَرْبٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ وَإِنْ تُبْتُمْ فَلَكُمْ رُءُوسُ أموالكم لا تظلمون ولا تظلمون.
تبارك الله. Okay. Fa. I write something and it goes. Okay. Fa is then in, fa in, and if lam not taf'alu, you do fa'zanu. Fa is for then. Azanu, be informed. Then be informed. Be hasbin of a war. Min from Allah, Allah wa rasulihi and his messenger. Wa and in if tubtum you repent. Falakum then for you. Ru'us is amwalukum your capital. La not tazlimuna wrong. Wala and not tuzlamun you be wronged. So do not wrong someone and not you will be wronged. Okay, translation.
Translation is, and if you do not, then be informed a war against you from Allah and his messengers. But if you repent, then you may have your principal. Thus you do no wrong, nor have you wronged.
You're wronged. Okay. Now we have Aisha. Yes. So principal means that whatever you've given to the person who borrowed the money, so you're only supposed to take what you have given, not extra. That's not allowed. That's not business, right? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying that there will be a war against you from Allah and his messenger if you do not. So if you repent and you only may have your principal, then do no wrong. You shouldn't do wrong to anyone, and you should not be wronged as well. Okay, so we'll mark it here. 280 we have to start, inshallah, and we'll go to okay. Yes, Aisha, assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Okay, do you remember your ayah number?
Oh, we started new surah, remember? We finished
Your voice is echoing. Sorry?
we finished the surah.
Oh, yes, we finished the surah, mashallah. Okay, so I don't see some 5 days. Okay, so it was 120 that we ended at?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so inshallah we'll start surah and so you went surah Maida, right? Let me just check. We did how many? 120. Okay, so we ended here. Okay, so we're going to start Surah An'am. And An'am means, what does Surah An'am mean?
Cattle.
The cattle. An'am means the cattle. Okay, and there are 165 ayahs. It's Makki. Makki means revealed in Makkah. Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي خلق السماوات والأرض وجعل الظلمات والنور ثم الذين كفروا بربهم يعدلون.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah. Okay. Alhamdu. Everybody knows about Alhamdu. Alhamdu means all praise. Again. Okay. Alhamdu means all praise and thanks. Lillahi, to Allah. Allazi, the one who khalaqa, Khalaqa means created. As-samawat is the plural of sky, the heavens. As-samawat, the heavens, wal ard, and the earth. Waja'ala, and wa is and ja'ala made zulumat. Zulumat is darkness. Al here means the, zulumat, darkness. Wa and an-nur is the light. Al is the and nur is light. One nur and the light. Summa then allazina, those who kafaru, disbelieve. Okay. Disbelieve. Birabbihim. Birabbi, B is in, Rabb is Lord, and him is there. Birabbihim, in their Lord. Ya'dilun. Ya'dilun, equate others with him. Those who disbelieve make partners with him, in other words. Translation, please. Okay, 1 second. It's troubling me a lot, but I'll try to manage. Okay, go ahead.
All praises due to Allah who created the heavens and the earth and made the darkness and the light. Then those who disbelieve equate others with their Lord.
Yes. Next.
هو الذي خلقكم من طين ثم قضى أجل 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 مسمى عنده ثم أنتم تمترون.
Ma antum tamtarun. Mashallah, tabarakallah. Okay. Huwa is he. Allazi is the one who. Khalaqakum. Khalaqa is created. Kum, you. Min, from. Teen is clay. Summa, then. Qada, he decreed. Ajalan, a term. Wa ajalun, wa ajala, and a term. Ajalan, a term. Wa ajalun, and a term musamman, specified. In the who, with him. In the is with, who is him. Summa, yet. Then antum, you. Tamtarun means doubt. You're in doubt. Translation?
It is you created me from clay and then decreed a term and a specified time known to him, and still you are in dispute.
Yes. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning that He's created you from clay. Okay, do you know what clay is?
Like dirt, basically.
Dirt. Okay, Rauda and Haika, what is clay?
Dirt and mountains.
Like
Modeling things.
Clay, you model things. That's good as
clay
well.
coming from the soil.
Yes. So clay is actually sand and water. So if you add water in sand, that becomes clay. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made human beings from sand and water. Yes?
Yeah.
So that's how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning over here. That's how He has created us from. So if you want to know what we've been created of. And in this earth, you can see this land and water. Land is of soil, right? Sand. And water is oceans. And that's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala we have been created from as well. So yes, something to do some research as well. All right. So next, one more, Aisha, because you have smaller ones.
وهو الذي في السماوات وفي الأرض يعلم سركم وجهركم ويعلم ما تكسبون.
Yes, mashallah, tabarakallah. Okay. So wa huwa, wa means and, huwa means he. Allah fi in, as-samawati, the heavens, wa, and fi, in, al-ard, the earth. Ya'lamu, ya'lamu, he knows. Sirrakum, sirra, sirra, it means secret, hidden. Kum, your secret. Wa, oops, can, wa, and jahar is public. Kum, you, and what you make public. Wa jahrakum, wa, and ya'lamu, and he knows. Ma, what. Taksibun, from the word kasaba, means earn. Taksibun, you earn. Translation?
And he is Allah the only deity in the heavens and the earth. He knows your secret and what you make public, and he knows what you earn.
Yes. So he is the one in the heavens and the earth, and he, knows your secret and what you make public, what you hide and what you show. And he knows which you earn. Okay, so here we're going to stop. I'm going to ask you to circle the ism first, please. Ism. I want everyone to point out one. Allah, yes. Allah is.
So we're looking for
name.
isms.
Yes, ism, nouns, noun pronouns, and earth, very good. As-samawat, the sky, earth, the earth, and al, when there's al, it has to be an ism. Okay. I don't see it's in the middle. Sirra, no. Kum, you can say. Kum is an attached pronoun, so it's okay. And so kum are attached pronoun. And okay. Now do, no, that is the verb. Only kum is correct. Okay. Now we'll do the fail. Circle the fails, please. Ya'lamu, correct. Taksibun, you earn, very good. Ya'lamu, very good. Make secret. Yeah, public and secret, correct. Okay. Now we'll do the harf. Prepositions, conjunctions, articles, all these were correct. Inna, indeed, yes, harf taqeed, very good. Ma, good. Not ya'lamu, no. Ya'lamu is knows, and that is a fi'al. Not taksibun. Who's doing the red one? Because these are fi'al, right? And so harf we have as...
We were doing harf, and I tried to circle that and instead, but my mouse wasn't doing it properly, and it was circling everything beside it.
Okay, that's fine. So that's fine, mashallah. My main important thing is So if you know fi, very good. Harf jar, inna is harf taqeed, and ma is correct. If you're doing wa, that's correct too, mashallah. Okay, very good. Mashallah. So we'll finish up till here. And yes, so remember I asked you about the project about fingerprints. Did you do the fingerprints?
The fingerprints? It
Remember,
doesn't
you
work
had to
with
show...
watercolor. It does not work
So
with
you needed...
watercolor. It works with the pencil.
It works with pencil. It works with ink. So did you actually make marks and check that they were different with you or your siblings? You could do with your parents or your siblings. Anyone? Did you compare?
A mark.
Did you make them?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to share the screen?
I have it right here.
Okay, so I've stopped sharing. If you want, you can share, and we can see that even from one family, you know, all this is we have to. This is yours.
Yes.
Okay, so you have one on paper. Good. You just have to show the paper. So, and what's the other one you compared with your sister?
I compared. Wait. Okay. I can see my fingerprint. Well, the camera doesn't recognize it. Then I realized
Okay.
that my pinky is a whirl type of the fingerprint, and this fingerprint is a loop.
Okay, so this is
I know the different types of fingerprints, so that's how this is a loop one, and then my pinky, I can see it's a whirl.
okay. So you're able to see the difference, and they're not the same. Anyone else did this experiment? Anyone else did the experiment of comparing the fingertips of your fingers? Another thing is that, did you see that all your fingers tips are print are the same or not?
Not.
So they're different. So take the thumb. Usually for identity, the thumb is taken, right?
Yeah.
And the prints are different for even brothers and sisters, and that's more important because for belonging to one family, it could have been similar, but you can see how different every fingerprint is unique. So that's something to, see, mashallah. Okay, let me share the screen again. So that was good. Where's the book? So now we're in chapter, what is Oh, so you were saying with watercolor, it wasn't showing on the paper with those of your
Yeah.
friends. Okay. Allah has made billions upon billions of patterns of fingerprints and generating new ones. Okay, Masha. So now the next chapter is about Islamic dress code. Who's reading first?
I will read.
Go ahead.
Who is not interested in clothes? Young people nowadays seem to be very concerned about being in style because they consider this one of the requirements for acceptance by other boys and girls whose acceptance means so much to them. But our real joy lies in Allah's acceptance of us. Unfortunately, it is easy for some of us to confuse real happiness with glittering but quickly vanishing fun that leaves us downright unhappy.
Yes.
Islam requires us to be careful about our appearance. It wants us to dress decently. It wants us to enjoy what Allah has created for the purpose of dressing and adornment. Clothing in Islam have two main purposes: to cover the body and beautify the appearance. Should I
Anyone
keep
else
reading?
wants to read? Anyone else wants to read?
I can read.
Go ahead.
There are three types of clothes. 1, those which Allah has declared unlawful for everyone. 2, those which He has declared unlawful for certain individuals but not for others. And 3, those which He has disapproved. 1, the first type of clothes that have been declared unlawful for everyone are those that are wrongfully obtained by such acts as stealing. 2, an example of those which have been declared unlawful for certain individuals and not for others is silk. Silk is permissible for women but not for men. 3, those Those that are disapproved are those going to extravagant lengths to the point where they amount to boastfulness and arrogant pride.
Okay, good, mashallah. So we can see silk is permissible for women. Okay, and this picture, and what does this one show?
A pajama made of silk because it's like shiny-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And the design is, so they're just normal clothes. And this one is just silk is permissible for women. Okay. Read, go ahead.
Should I continue reading?
Yes.
Matters of dress have two sides. One of them is related to the right of Allah, while the second is related to the right of man. As for the side related to the right of Allah, it is the concealing of the private parts, aura, from the eyes of people. As for the side pertaining to the rights of humans, it is that which provides protection from the heat, the cold, and all kinds of things that can be harmful.
Okay. Go ahead.
It is not right for men to imitate women's style of dress. Likewise, it is not right for women to imitate the style of men. The Prophet ﷺ cursed the people who would do such a thing. He warned us against it with dire threats. It is also reprehensible to wear any kind of dress which is so transparent that the body can be seen through it. If the private parts aura are visible through it, the wearer is a sinner. He is an immoral person. On one occasion, Asma bint Abu Bakr radiallahu anha was visiting her sister Aisha radiallahu anha, wife of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he noted that Asma's dress was not thick enough. He turned his face away in anger and said, "If the woman reaches the age of puberty, no part of her body should be seen but this," and he pointed to his face and hands. We should clearly keep it in mind that the choice of clothes shouldn't first be governed by what one likes best or what is least expensive, but by the unchanging principles of modesty. Modesty is one of the most delightful characteristics of a woman. The girl who dresses modestly and tastefully shows her refinement. Immodesty in dress cannot be considered elegant. It is mostly vulgar.
Okay.
Some requirements in dress according to the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet. The covering of aura. Aura refers to the parts of the body that should be covered at all times. The covering of aura is also a necessary condition for the validity of prayers for both men and women. Aura for men is defined as the area between the navel and the knees. For women, the aura is defined as the whole body except for the face and the hands. Hence, men and women should fully cover their aura.
Anyone else wants to read?
Clothes should be loose enough so as not to reveal what they are covering. They could be thick enough so as not reveal the color of the skin or parts required to be covered. A woman should not wear a man's clothes, nor should a man wear a woman's clothes. An aspect of such an imitation includes the manner of speaking, walking, dressing, and moving. They should not be clothes of fame, pride, and vanity. In addition to the above conditions, men are not allowed to wear silk and gold. However, this does not apply to women.
I have a
Yeah.
question. Why are they not allowed to wear silk and gold?
Silk and gold. See, Allah is the creator, right? So whenever He tells something, it's for our own good. So many of the things, you must hear people try to give a reason for it, but that's only human beings have limited reason power. So we can say maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said because of this, maybe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said because of this, but the real point Allah knows, because Allah has knowledge of everything. So as a Muslim, our attitude is Allah knows best and He tells us what is good for us. Why? Because He created us and He knows, the Creator knows what's best for us, right? So now it's scientifically we try to find out, and then the science tries to find out how it helps health issues. It could have, you know, different things. Like when we pray, there are so many benefits of it. But the thing, for the believer, the most important thing is Allah said we shouldn't, and that's good for us. So even Prophet says we should not dress like each other, and there would be numerous benefits for not doing it. Okay. So let's do the fill in the blanks and suitable words. Something is permissible for women, but not for
Silk.
men.
Silk.
So, yeah. And there was one thing more they said, but that's okay.
Gold.
And bold, yes. Dash in dress cannot be considered elegant.
Showing.
Maybe could probably fit.
Showing arwa in dress cannot be considered elegant.
Yes, that makes sense. Okay. Write a brief note on the requirement of dress in Islam. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6. Okay. So here. So I'm going to mention over here. Okay. So just I want in points. Let's see how much you can think about. Brief note on requirements of dress. Who's going to tell me the first requirement?
Men
Again.
cannot wear silk. And number 2,
Okay,
men cannot wear gold. And number 3,
okay, let me write this.
women can only show their face and hands.
Okay, so number, that's wrong. Let me just move this and then go like this. Okay, number 1 is saying, okay, you have to give 6 points. Requirement of dress in Islam. Requirement is, we'll go first with the requirements. What is the first requirement?
Why aren't you answering?
I'm sorry? The first requirement is, first requirement is the
What?
Men
aura.
cannot wear silk.
Yeah, the aura, the first, we go with the, first most important to the last one. The aura should be covered. That's the first requirement. Yeah.
First requirement is women should cover their everything except their face and hands.
They already said that.
Yeah. So
Men
the
should not
aura should
wear
be covered.
silk
That's
or gold.
the important thing.
Men
Yeah,
should
okay.
not
The
wear silk or
aura
gold.
for men is from the,
Knees
who
to
remember?
hips, I guess.
Men should not wear silk or gold.
Yes. So first, the aura for men is from the, let me just, the word slipped out from my mind.
Men should not wear silk or gold. And
Yes. Second.
what? Miss Saba.
Yes. Aisha, do you remember the aura for the men?
From knees.
Yeah, not higher than the knees. So till the knees.
From where?
From
It's
the knees.
just till the knees. That's it. Like you can't.
Your voice is cutting. Can you repeat?
They didn't write from where, but they said like not higher than the knees.
No, they said, I'll tell you. It's just the word slipped out of my mind. And I just have to, from navel. I think, yeah, it was navels to the knees. And I because you were reading, I didn't stop. Ariba, she's late. Asma, okay.
Yes, between the
It's not
navel.
like a
Navel and the knees. So you know what navel is? What is navel? You know, you have the middle, you know, in your tummy, there's a hole from there to the knees. That's navel to the knees. So we were writing number 1. Where is it?
Navel to
Sorry.
knees.
Yes. So the aura should be covered. That the first requirement, the aura for men is from the navel to the knees. And for the women, what is the aura for the women?
Feet. You have to cover everything except their face and hands.
Very good, mashallah. So the aura for women is to cover everything. Everything should be covered except your face and your hand. That's how we read Salah as well, right? So that's why, you know, the woman in other languages also called aura. You know? Why is a woman called aura? Because that's the reason why she's called aura is she should be completely covered. It's like 99% or 90% of your body is covered, right? So she is called aura, that she should be covered totally. So her face and hands, just like in Salah, that is not aura, the rest is aura. If you want to cover more, it's fine, but it's just that this is, when you read Salah, you're covered in the proper way. It's not working. Okay, so I have to, so we have 3. Now, in the 4th one, I will mention, we have 6, right? So as
Yes.
Haika was saying, that men cannot wear silk or gold, right? And 5th, okay, so men are not are forbidden to wear silk and gold. So that becomes 4. And then number 5, I need 2 more points. Who's going to tell me?
The 5th one is women and men are not allowed to swap clothes.
Okay, very good. Men and women should not wear clothes. Like men should not wear women's clothes, women's style shirts, feminine clothes, and women should not wear men's style clothes. Very good. There's 2 more actually. I want you to mention 2 more. So 6 and 1 bonus. Let me see who can get that. We're very close. What else about clothes we've learned? What men and women should not wear? 2 more things I need you to mention. Aisha, can you please tell 2 more things? Asma, can you tell 2 more things about clothes?
Oh, is it
Wait, I came in late, so I don't know what are we talking about.
Oh, okay, that's fine, Asma. Okay, yes, Aisha, go ahead.
that you shouldn't wear very thin clothes, you should wear like thick clothes.
Very good, mashallah. Not transparent clothes, okay? So if your body is showing, thin clothes, very good. They should be thin, it's fine as long as, sometimes you wear lawn material, which is very, very light, but because it has print and it's, darker or printed, so still it covers, but if you should not have transparent any clothes, it could be silk or anything, but if it's transparent, so it's not allowed. So thin clothes are not allowed, or see-through clothes, you can say in other words. Very good. No transparent clothes. One more thing. So you could be wearing all the clothes that's covering all your body except your face and your hand. Like women can wear clothes, but what is happening, even though they have long maxi or long dress, but it's transparent. So that's not allowed. So that is so thin that you can see through, so that's not allowed. Your skin color be shown. Okay, one more, because that's one more thing that was mentioned. That's a bonus. Let me see if you can get the bonus.
Heels.
Heels wasn't mentioned, and heels has nothing to do with clothes. That's shoes.
The heels. And
But you're
no.
getting somewhere there.
I don't think men can.
Okay, this one I think.
There's one bonus thing I'm asking. We've done 6 already.
Oh, was it like I can't remember properly. It was something like not too expensive clothes that you become like arrogant and you have pride.
Yes, mashallah, very good. Clothes that would show arrogance and pride. Okay, so if you're wearing clothes, they're expensive, but you like them, and you wear in a wedding or Eid, that's totally fine. But if you are a person who likes to show off, and that give you clothes that are expensive in such a way that gives you arrogance and pride, that is not allowed as well. So that was a bonus. So mashallah, very good, Aisha. You got number 6 and 7. And so everyone clear with that? So
Yeah.
to repeat it, number 1 is that the aura should be covered. For men, it is from, actually this was one point together, we did 2, but that was 1. For men, from navel to knees, and for women, everything except face and hands. That's the aura. The aura should be covered. Number 2 was that what was number 2? We did 1 and 2.
Miss Saba, can you start saying them from the beginning again?
From the beginning, yes. I'm telling you, I was actually repeating from the beginning. Number 1, the point is, when you're going to do this requirements of dress, number 1, that the aura should be covered. That's the most important thing. The aura. The aura should be covered. For men, it's from navel to the knees. And for the women, it's the whole body, except the face and the hand. So everything is aura for women, okay? Except the face and the hand. So that the aura should be covered. That's number 1. Number 2 is that men and women should not dress alike. So men's dress different, their aura is different, so they should be dressed differently, and the women should be dressed differently. Number 3, men are not allowed to wear gold or silk. So there's something for men, something for women, right? Number 4, what was it? Should be, okay, let's just go. Shouldn't be transparent, thin. Number 5, should not show arrogance or pride, that they're so expensive that you become arrogant and proud. And one more. What have we missed? Anyone remembers? Then thin, transparent, no arrogant, aura covered. Men should not dress like women, and women should not dress like men. And silk and gold is not allowed in men. Is that clear? Somehow we came up with, yeah, because what we did last time is we made the aura should be covered, and men aura is this and women aura is this as 2 points. So that's good enough, mashallah. So everyone clear with the question? Write a brief note on the requirements of dress in Islam. Is that clear with everyone? You will remember the points? Oh, we still have questions. I thought that was the last question. Okay, so we still have more questions. Islamic dress code and the 2 purposes of clothes.
To cover
Okay, very
and
good,
to
mashallah.
please Allah.
To cover, mashallah. And because we're following what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, so that is pleasing Allah. So there's a 2 purposes of clothes. Number 1, to cover yourself, to cover the aura. Correct. Number 2, remember this lesson?
To please Allah.
Well, when you're doing all the good deeds, Allah has said, you are pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay, so you cover your aura, and because you're following the commands of Allah, so you are pleasing Allah. Okay, to cover the aura and follow Allah has said to please Him. What's number 2? The purpose of clothes.
Wait, what happened? Did she log out? Hello, can anyone hear me? Hello?
Yes, happened. Sorry. Yes, the line got disconnected. My internet was not working. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. So the internet wasn't working. Okay. So I'll have to start the screen again and go back to what we were doing. And there we are. That's the lesson. So I was asking you to the 2 purposes of clothes. The one is to cover the aura. What's the second purpose of clothes? We read in the book. Who remembers? Yes, Aisha, do you remember?
To cover and
To cover your body. Number 2 is to look elegant, nice, and protect the body. It's for protection. Protect the body from heat
or cold.
cold. Okay, so the first is to cover. Okay, so when you cover your aura, you are following what Allah has instructed, so you're pleasing Him. That's fine. To cover the aura, to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because of His command, follow the commandment. And the second purpose of clothes is to protect the body, for protection. Clothes are also for protection from the heat and cold, and also to look elegant, to look nice. So you're supposed to look nice and neat and clean and elegant. Okay? That's in the lesson. If you
Okay.
go through, you will remember, inshallah. Okay. Number 2, 3 types of clothes. That's easy. What are the 3 types of clothes?
Some which are banned from everyone from Allah. Some which are okay for some people and not for others. And some which are not allowed in Islam.
Okay. So one is forbidden, one is disliked, and one is
Okay for some people and some for not.
for some and not. Some so good, mashallah. So you said for some people, some clothes are not allowed. Of course, showing the aura, they're not allowed. Some clothes are for men, some for women, like silk, and silk is not allowed for men. And number 3 is disliked. And disliked is like you are wearing transparent or arrogant type of clothes or something which is indecent, that is not allowed. So that's 3 types of clothes, okay? Mentioned in the book, in this lesson, okay? So we'll go down now. And the next question is 2 sides of clothes. Who's going to tell me that? Oops, what happened? What are the 2 sides of clothes?
Men clothes and women clothes.
Okay, very good. Mashallah. Makes sense. Men clothes are different, women clothes are different. 2 sides of clothes for men and women. So the 2 sides of clothes, decent and indecent. This is type of clothes, and what is allowed and what is forbidden. These kinds of clothes. So it's 2 sides of clothes, and there are 3 lines. So one side of the clothes is some are for men, some are for women. Number 2, some clothes that are allowed and some clothes that are not allowed, because we see a lot of not allowed clothes in the market, right? Sleeveless and showing clothes that they're meant and showing, so that's not allowed. And then they're decent and indecent, that even if they're allowed but they're kind of transparent or that kind of clothes, that's not allowed, not acceptable as well. So dislike clothes. Okay. Explain the Arabic term aura. What is the aura for men and women? Who's going to tell me that? Yeah. Not raising.
Aura means the private parts. For men, it is the navel to the knees, and woman, it is everything except the face and hands.
Yes. So aura means that should be covered according to Allah's instructions, right? So what should be covered? That's the aura. And for men, it's from navel to knees, and for women, it's the whole body except the face and the hands. That's the aura, something that should be covered. Okay. What governs the choice of clothes? That's easy actually, but let's see what you think. Then we have, I think that's 2 questions left. Yeah. Okay. So what governs the choice of clothes?
Allah governs the choice.
Very good, mashallah. Correct answer. What does a girl who dresses modestly prove?
That she is modest.
What does it prove? Who dresses modestly? Modestly means that she's wearing clothes that are covered and loose and not see-through. So she's dressed modestly, right?
That also she dresses to like please Allah and not like other people.
Yes, very good. So she's dressed. What does it prove? That she's dressed to please Allah, not to please other people. So that's a woman dressed modestly is proving that she wants to please Allah, because she's wearing according to Allah's instructions, right? How Allah and His Messenger has told us. So she proves that she cares she wants to please Allah and not the people. Yes? Clear with everyone?
Yeah.
What does a girl who dresses modestly prove? That she wants to please Allah and not the people. I mean, if the people are pleased with her because she's dressed modestly, that's fine. But the point is, she's not going to wear clothes that will please some kind of people and some, and that will displeasing to Allah. Okay, so the main purpose is to please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I'm going to post this for homework, chapter 32. Go to the Google Classroom and classwork. Reuse the post, Sunday Islamic School, and there we are using the chapter 31. Assign. Okay, so that's done. I just do it here so that I don't forget when we're in the lesson. So the next is chapter 32. So 31 for homework. Okay, mashallah, that's done. So now we have IXL. Yes, Asma, why were you late today in the class?
Well, I couldn't remember.
You forgot? Okay. Now, right, what should we do in maths?
What topic's next? Box multiplication?
You want to do
I want
box
to do division. Division's better. I want to do some division.
divisions? Okay, divide one-digit numbers.
Okay. Oh, this might be easy.
Yes. So you can do in your notebooks on a piece of paper. So because there's going to be a remainder. So it's a little bit more than the paper. Okay. Haika, do you know how to do this?
Yes.
Okay.
I know how to do this too.
One digit, so it shouldn't be hard. When there's no remainder, it's very, very basic. But when there's remainder, then you have to write on a paper and do it. So if you have your notebooks or some piece of paper, so do it on the paper and then tell me the answer. Whoever does it first, they can tell me, and I want the other voices to say the same if they approve with it. Because we can't afford to make mistakes, otherwise it takes too long.
I got 41, remainder 4.
41, remainder 4. Is that correct, everyone?
It is, yes, remainder 4.
Good, mashallah. Okay. Next.
I got 63, remainder 8.
63, remainder. Correct, everyone? Excellent. Okay. Now let's see.
I got 73, remainder 6.
Is that correct, everyone? Okay, I'll do it on the screen together so we save time. Okay, fantastic. Good, mashallah. Let's see. You can do on your papers while. Okay, 4 divided by 770. So 1 4 is a 4, 37. 8 4 is a 32. No.
9 times 4.
9 4 is a 36. So we have 1, 10. 2 4 is a 8, and remainder is 2. So we have 192, remainder 2.
I did mine incorrectly.
I'm sorry. Is it correct? Did I write it correctly?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, because I have to remove the writing in order to write in here. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So I might make a mistake. You have to make sure that I'm printing it, I'm typing it right. Sometimes we may get the correct answer, but I might not be writing it right. So you have to be very, you have to take a look what's going on. Okay. 1 4 is a 4, 5 6 7, 33. And then what times 4 is close to 33?
183, remainder 1.
Very good. So we have 183 with remainder 1. Yeah,
Wait, you didn't put that in update. Oh.
that's correct because we did I'm doing it on the screen as well. So then, we know that we're getting, you see how I did it over here? 183 remainder.
But I thought the 33 minus 32 is not 13.
No, it isn't 13. I never said it's 13. It's 1. 33 minus 32 is 1.
Oh, that's the thing that, oh, okay.
We bring this down, right? To make it 13 because we have to get rid of all of the numbers.
This one is 2, remainder 1.
Oh, that was so easy, but I'll do it with you. So we have 6 and 13, 2 6 for 12, remainder 1. See how easy that was?
Yeah, that was it.
2, remainder 1. Next.
Oh, this one's easy. Wait, this one's easy. Wait, this one's easy. Okay. And then you want 80.
17 remainder.
19. Wait, I think it's 19 remainder 3.
I got 17.
No, remember 2.
18 remainder 2. 17
I
remainder.
got 19 remainder 2. Oh, wait. Oh, it is 17.
As well. I'm also doing it on the screen as well so that you know what is correct, okay?
Okay, I see. 60, 30.
So the answer is 15 remainder 2.
Okay, 10, 15.
You can see how we're doing
15
it.
remainder 2. 15 remainder 2.
That's correct.
Oh, okay. This is back to the big numbers again. Okay, wait. 800 would make 85.
168 remainder 2.
Very good. So 168 remainder 2. Okay. So we're going to do it again. $118 remainder 2. Is that correct, everyone?
Yes. Yes.
Are you sure? How do you have remainder 12? Oh. Huh?
Shall I? Okay. This is how I did it. Is it correct?
8 times 8. Wait, first of all, you got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 6. Yeah, 6 and then 64. You get. Okay.
Yes.
I think that's correct. Yeah.
Remainder.
It's 118 remainder 2. That sounds
Good
good.
work. Okay.
It's not. 717 divided by 6. So 717 divided by 6. So what was I?
119 remainder 3. 119 remainder 3.
Yes.
Six.
99 remainder 3.
Very good. 99 remainder 3. So 99 remainder 3. Excellent.
Four remainder 4. Right? 4 remainder
24. No, I don't think so. That's correct.
and go after 4. What are you gonna do?
You're going to put a 0.
Are you?
Hmm?
Are you?
Yeah. Because when there's no remainder, you have to put a 0, and that makes it 40. So 40 times 60 is 240, and plus 4 is 4. You can't do 240. It's not going to be correct.
What? Okay.
40.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, because if you do the opposite operation, you can't do like 6 times 4 isn't 244.
Yeah, you have to see, right? It can't be. So it has to be 40, because if you see, when you're doing something, you have to remember that if you multiply these two, then the answer should be this. And then you add this one, the remainder. 6 4 are 24. So it can't be. It has 40. You have to add 0. 6, 4, 24, 240 plus 4, 8. So if you do the reverse, that's a checking of it. So if there's no remainder, you have to bring another one, and this you can't multiply, you have to put a 0. Do you get it, everyone? Again, no remainder, you have to put a 0.
You put the 0 on the top, or don't you put the 0 at the bottom, like with the 1? So then it makes it 10.
No.
Oh, you just bring the next number in, so you get 13.
And 1 you can't do, you have to bring another one down. It's 13.
306. Wait, what?
Sorry.
306 remainder 1.
Just 1. Okay. 1, 3, then 6 to the 12, and 1.
Yeah.
306. 306 remainder 1. 306 remainder 1. Just to be sure, you can multiply these two and you would know whether it's correct or not. Just multiply them. The answer should be this one. Okay? You just have to make sure you're doing it right.
I visited my family in Pakistan. One of them is baby named Aisha too. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of Aishas in this world. That's not, surprising.
Okay, that's nice.
That's what I wrote down in the chat. That's what I was just reading that.
Okay. 3 to the 6, 1, 0, 10. You see now when you put it down, it becomes 10. 3 3s are 9, 19. 6 3s are 18. Remainder 1. So it's 236. No, yeah. 236. Remainder 1.
Yeah.
Correct?
236 remainder 1?
Yeah. Haika and Rauda, are you doing it on the paper as well?
I don't even know how to divide.
Haika, you don't know how to divide?
I do, but it's not I don't know big numbers.
Okay, that's fine. You can see this one. And what about Rauda? Are you okay? Are you following with us?
Yeah, I've tried to do it in my mind.
No, I told you the beginning when we started this, you can't do this on your mind. You have to use a paper and pencil. Before starting, I asked everyone to write in their notebooks or on a piece of paper. You have to do it on the paper. You can't do it in your mind for remainders. It won't stay in your mind to tell you how many numbers there are. And this simple multiplication and division, so there's nothing too much in it. It's just that because of a remainder, you have to write on a piece. Even I'm doing it on the screen. If it was no remainder, we could have just multiplied and write the answer here by multiplication. Because there's a remainder, therefore we are writing it down to see what remainder there is. See how I'm doing it on the screen all the time?
158 remainder 2.
I told you to do on a piece of paper. So you need to keep paper or notebook with you whenever we're studying to write some notes or to do some calculation because we do math, right? So we need that. 1 6 is 6. 9 take away 6 is 3. 3 is less than 6, so we have to bring this down. 35. 6 5s are 35. Correct? No, sorry. 6 5s are 30. 6 5s are 31, 0, 10, 1 6 is 6, remainder 4. So we have 151, remainder 4. Is that correct, Aisha?
I got 158 remainder 2.
Oh, let's do it again then. Maybe I did too fast. Okay, so I did 1 6 is 6, 7 8 9, 3, and bring 5 down, 35. 5 6 is 30. Because 6 6 is 36. So we cannot do 6. 6 5 is 30 and 5 take away, oh, sorry. It's not 1. 5 take away 0 is 5, 5, and 6 5 is 36, 8 is 48. 148 and remainder 2. 158, remainder 2. That is correct.
Why can't I annotate on your screen? Why is it not an option for me?
Oh, there is an option. You can annotate as well.
No, like the option is like not.
When I do annotation, anyone can write.
But I don't see the option. Like if you disable it, then it doesn't show up again.
Okay, so you want me to open the annotation?
Yeah, like I feel like it'd be in your settings. It's not in mine because I'm co-host. It's not.
No.
Would probably be in yours.
Okay, so let's go to the settings and see if I'm able to meeting settings. Okay, did I
Annotate.
of annotate?
Right there. Yes.
Okay, now it's going to work. Sometimes it gets clicked by itself. I didn't do it, but probably sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to go back onto this question and everyone can annotate now. So who's going to do this question on the screen?
Me.
Let me open the annotation first.
Oh, there we go. Now I can do it.
Okay.
So this sometimes it becomes disabled by itself. So we have to go back to the enable it.
Sorry, I meant not to do that.
2 1's a 2, 0, and then bring the 1. Oh, my markers are like thick. I should change that, but it's okay.
Just the thinner ones we can all see properly.
Okay, wait, let me clear.
Can you make the color different? It's kind of a too bright.
Yeah, I'll change it to black. Okay, and then
And
it's much harder because you have a pen, but I don't have a pen. I have to use my fingers for this. You get 0, you put the 1 down. And then this is the thing where you put 0, right? So do I put 0 here? Right?
Yes, because you want to put another one down, right?
Yeah, and then I put the 3. So 2 times 6 is 12, remainder 1. So it's 106, remainder 1.
Very good. (106), remainder 1, correct. Okay, good, mashallah. Who's going to do the next one? And you have to do the annotation, okay? You need to annotate. Who wants to try this one? Rauda, you want to try? Asma, you want to try?
I
Yeah,
will.
go ahead. Can you use the pen and make it thick? So we can, yeah, that's better. What's the answer? Anyone got it?
48 remainder 5.
Okay. Okay. Who gave me this answer?
Not me. I'm just kidding me.
Aisha, is it you?
Yes.
Yes, you have to be more careful. You didn't calculate, so you have to do it properly.
9 times 8 is what?
Okay, so let's do it together on the screen. That wasn't very nice because we have to be 100% sure so we don't get it incorrect.
No one contradicted me, so it's not entirely my fault.
427 divided by 9. What times 9 is 42?
Hold up. I think I'm right, actually.
Let's find out. Sometimes this could be wrong. 9, 18, 27, 36. Is it correct? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 6, 67. 9 5s are 45, 54, 63. That's 8. 48 times 9 is?
You know what I did? I did the subtraction wrong from 42 to 36. I wrote 7, not 6.
Okay, let me see.
It is 6. Yeah, I know.
Okay, so 8 is 64, which is 47. Okay, so it's 63, and 63 take away 7 is 4. It was actually 47 because 9 8s are
Mm-hmm.
72. That would have been higher.
Yeah, that's because I thought the subtraction from 42 to 36 was 7. So then I got 77. And then I did 9 times 8, which is 72. And then I got remainder 5. So
Oh,
that's where I went
that's wrong. Okay,
wrong.
so
Okay.
we've gone back. Now make sure we do it correct, that's why I have to do with you guys. 606, 32, 1606. Everyone do it in your notebook. 3, 0, and we have to bring 32, and
Remainder 0.
6, 12, 18, and sorry,
122 remainder 0. Ah, wait a second. How did you
no,
get
sorry, I got this wrong. No, this is correct.
32?
So it's 6.
6 ones is 6, and then you get nothing, and then you get 3, and then you put a 0 and you 2, and
105 remainder 2. Is that correct?
105 remained correct.
Remainder 2?
Yeah, remainder 2.
Okay. Next. So we have Is it correct, everyone? This is the remainder.
1. Yeah, I got the same thing.
68 remainder 1. We're almost there. We would have finished if you didn't do it. It's so easy. Everyone can do this.
What do you say if I didn't make that mistake? It was just one mistake.
Yeah, so what happens? You go back. I know.
202 remainder 1.
Very good. I'm just going to do it for everyone to see. 2 to the 4. 1, 5, 200, 7 to the 14. Very good. 207 remainder 1. Is that what you said?
202 remainder 1.
I got 204 remainder. Oh, sorry.
What?
202 remainder 1. 202 remainder 1.
202 remainder 1.
Oh, you know why? Because I wrote it wrong. It's 405 and I wrote 415. That's why. So it's 202 remainder. Yes, that's correct. You see, if you write the question wrong, and this is what happens when we all
Sava, you can do that question in your head.
yeah, this one you can do on your head. That's correct. Because any divided by 2 is 202. That makes it 404, and remainder is 1. That's absolutely correct. You can do this one mental math. And you know, if there's a misprinting or something, so when we do it together, see how much we save. You know, we actually save the question just because we're doing it together. 202 remainder 1, is that correct, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you tried, the previous question was so easy, we could have done it in our minds. Mental math. This one will do on the piece, but I want to show it to you. That's why I'm doing it on the screen.
I got 54 remainder 3. Oh, wait.
No, I don't think it's 4.
Oh, I wrote the question wrong. Sorry.
Is it 53 remainder 7?
53.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
53 remainder 7. Okay. This you can do by mental. If you're dividing by 2, it's very easy to do mental math. So 303. 303 remainder 1.
Yeah, 303 remainder 1. I agree.
303 remainder 1.
Yeah, you can do mentally division of 1. It's very,
Yeah,
very
when
easy.
it's divided by 2, then it's like really easy. Oh, now we're during the challenge zone. Please don't get into 1000s. Oh wait, this might be easy. Okay, 300. Okay,
This is very easy.
103 remainder 2.
I got 101 remainder 2. 101 remainder 2. Yep.
No, isn't it 103 remainder 2?
No, 369. You have 305. 101 remainder 2. Okay. Easy. Yeah, that's not too hard as well.
I don't know.
One 19 remainder 5. 8 times 9 is 72, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
7 remainder 5.
119 remainder 5.
I got 101 remainder 0. Wait, what? Oh, wait. That's not a 9, it's a 7. Wait. Forget. Ignore that.
0 because we brought 0 down, and then we had to bring another one, so we had to bring another 0.
Yes,
And
7,
then
right?
still doesn't go, so it has to be 100, remainder 7. Is that correct, everyone?
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't there like a rule where you can bring a 0 down to the 7? Like, put a 0.
100 times 9 is 900, and remainder 7 is 907. You can cross-check it. Is it clear to everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, I typed it wrong. That's my mistake. I was writing 7 and I clicked on 9. It's my typing mistake. It was so easy. Okay. So it's 140 divided by 3.
Okay, wait. Okay. 99.
46 remainder 2.
Very
Yeah.
good. Okay.
Wait.
46
Yeah.
remainder. Just make sure I'm typing it right, because sometimes I press it wrong. And we had to go back.
Don't pick the enter button too soon. Make sure you're writing the right stuff.
Yeah, we went back, you know.
I feel like this is taking longer than I thought it would be.
112 remainder 1. Is that correct, everyone?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
150.
112 remainder 1. Is it correct, everyone?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I can do this one, but okay.
Wait, what?
Bro, I was literally gonna say that.
Yes. You have to tell before if our calculation is wrong.
I know.
1556, 155 remainder 1, and 3.
It's because I started doing it.
Remainder was 3.
I know.
You see, again, writing was wrong, and we're going back.
Oh my god, I feel like this is taking a lot of 1 million years.
6.
Because there's no space, sometimes I write it wrong. 1, 2, 3, remainder 3. Is that correct? I asked you so that we don't have to check again.
1, 6, 2, 14, 2, 4.
Alright, I guess.
1, 2, 3, remainder 3.
Yes, we got the same thing.
Even for the last one, I just started it late, so then by the time I got the answer, you already clicked on submit.
Oh my god, I just want to say.
1, 2, 3, remainder 3. Okay. From 9 to 5, we came back. That wasn't very nice. Okay.
It wasn't nice at all.
9, 1, 1, 1, 7, 7, 8, 9, 21.
$130 remainder 1. Wait, but I feel like that's wrong. Because if you multiply it together, you don't get 9, 11.
130 times 7.
Oh, true.
Yes, 130 remainder 1, correct?
Yeah, it's remainder. Yeah.
Let's check how we did that. 130 remainder 1. Yeah, sometimes you type it wrong. and then becomes wrong. Okay. We're going back, and that's not nice.
107. 107 remainder.
107 remainder 3. Anyone agrees with that?
I think so.
My God, we're so back. We're in 89. It's taking too long today.
Why? This is taking so long. Are we even in the challenge on it?
I got 50. 150 remainder 3.
150 remainder 3.
Wait, are you sure? Yeah. 150 remainder 3.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone isn't participating. That's why we're being so bad right now. I need everyone to answer.
Okay, please, everyone participate so we don't get it wrong. 2, 6, or 12.
This is easy. This is easy.
20 remainder 4.
Okay. And then 1 to 12. We have to put a 0. 20 remainder 4, is that correct?
Yes.
Wait. 20. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, most definitely.
We're at 93. I don't know. It brings us so back. Making one mistake is very difficult.
We made 2 mistakes. Not 1.
We made 2 mistakes. That's
We
why.
even in the challenge room.
We have to do, I don't know, 6 questions just because we make a mistake. Okay, 7.
91 remainder 1. 91 remainder 1.
Okay.
Remainder 1.
101 remainder 1.
What? How'd you get 901?
Oh, sorry.
Not do
9. Oh, it's only 91.
Well, not do 901. Do 91.
Sorry, 91 remainder 1.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Please do not mess this up because we're so close to being
We're at
done.
95 after so much time. We were only 95 5-10 minutes ago, and we can't afford to make mistakes now.
Yes, we can. Don't go fast. Keep it slow. Keep it checked. Keep it good.
I got 109 remainder 4.
Wait, make sure that's correct. You can't avoid it.
109 remainder 4, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. Wait. Yes.
109 remainder 4. 109 remainder 4. Oh.
Yeah.
97.
All right. I think either 1 or 2 questions left. 1 or 2. I think 2 questions left.
Two
Remainder 1. Yes.
Wait, what the answer? What did you say?
208 remainder 1.
208 remainder 1. That's easy.
Yes. 1 more to go. And it
Oh
just
my God, I'm struggling so much. Okay, so
that's an easy one they've given us. Oh, sorry.
So
408 remainder 1.
408 remain
408 remainder 1.
Yes.
pretty good.
400 and
Did I type
yeah,
it?
it's 408. I think it's 408. I think we're
I did in
correct.
my mind.
Okay.
Yay! Finally, it took us a million years. How long did that take us? Actually, oh wow, 42 minutes.
Almost an hour, 42 minutes.
And their class is only up in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
so much time in these divisions. Need a lot of practice.
Yeah.
And you need a lot more practice in
Yes.
typing.
10th grade. Yes, definitely.
Yes, I need practice in typing too.
Nothing will stop my diabolical plan to sink Tasmania. Certainly not some woodland rodent.
You may be an evil genius, Dr. Platypus, but let's get one thing straight. Rabbits are not rodents!
Hey, Moby, I think I see a mountain cottontail. This isn't what I meant when I invited you to come rabbit watching with me. Dear Tim and Moby, taking care of my pet bunny, Pebbles, is a lot of work. How do all the rabbits in the forest take care of themselves? From Kira. Aw, look, it's a picture of Pebbles. I don't have a pet rabbit, but I know they need at least a few basic things. A home, food, water, and waste cleanup. Wild rabbits need all that too, but they get it from their ecosystem. A group of living things interacting with each other and their environment. It can include thousands of different species or types of organisms. Here, it's brush rabbits, redwoods, and gray foxes, plus countless species of birds, plants, insects, and microbes. Every individual is part of a population, all the members of the same species that live there. And all of the populations in an ecosystem form its community. Their differences give this ecosystem the power to support so much life. One creature's trash is another's treasure. A problem for one species is an opportunity for another. In ecosystems, living things form a network that provides for each of their needs. You're right, the environment's really important too. You'll never find rabbits living underwater. Like all organisms, they need the right habitat or place to live. Somewhere with air to breathe and land to hop around. Their habitat also has to include other living things, like grasses to munch and bushes to hide in. Those organisms help rabbits survive. Other creatures in the community make it harder. Yeah, that word, community, can make it sound like everyone's looking out for each other. They're not. Up close, individuals are often fighting one another for survival. But this struggle helps keep the ecosystem as a whole stable. If every individual survived and reproduced, populations would keep growing endlessly. Which doesn't happen because resources like space and water are limited. Ecosystems force species to make the most of what's available. Their success depends on how effectively they can use the living and non-living things in their habitat. This activity defines the species' role or niche in an ecosystem. Well, niches fall into three big categories, and they all have to do with food. First up, producers. They make their own food, usually with energy from sunlight. Producers are the power plant of every ecosystem, whether on land or at sea. They bring in energy, and organisms throughout the ecosystem use it up. On land, are plants. They use most of the energy they get from sunlight to live, grow, and reproduce. And they store the rest of it in their bodies. When a bunny eats a plant, it gets some of that leftover energy. Since rabbits have to eat or consume other organisms to survive, they're called consumers. If a fox eats a bunny, then it gets some of the energy the bunny got from plants. So, all the energy in ecosystems ultimately comes from the sun. Nah, bunnies and foxes do a lot more than just consume. When rabbits eat plants, they can help spread that plant's seeds. When foxes eat other animals, they leave some scraps behind. Those scraps become food for scavengers, like certain insects. And whatever's left goes to my personal favorites, the decomposers. This group includes fungi like mushrooms and many microbes like bacteria. For them, food is dead stuff and poop. Decomposers break all that down and return the nutrients to the environment. If it weren't for them, nasty stuff would just pile up, like if you'd never cleaned your rabbit's litter box. Decomposers recycle the matter back into the soil, water, and air. Yeah, it's weird to think about. Living and non-living things are made of the same ingredients, just rearranged. These ingredients move around different parts of the planet in cycles. Like, you've probably heard of the water cycle. It's how water moves between the sky, earth, and living things. Trillions of gallons of water are stored in the world's organisms. Another key ingredient for living things is a material called carbon. It moves through the living and non-living parts of Earth too, through the carbon cycle. Organisms use carbon to build their bodies. That's why we say life is carbon-based. When organisms die, decomposers break them down and return that carbon to the environment. In the air, carbon is usually found in a molecule called carbon dioxide. Animals breathe out CO2, and plants suck it in. But lately, this natural balance has been thrown off by one animal: humans. Things like cars, planes, and factories release tons of CO2, more than plants can suck in. Carbon is building up in the air, leading to all kinds of problems. Average temperatures are rising worldwide, and weather is becoming more violent and unpredictable. This shakeup in long-term weather patterns is called climate change. It's a signal that humans are using more resources than the planet can sustainably support. We're just one part of the global ecosystem, and resources are limited. We still depend on nature for clean water, breathable air, pollination for our crops. So far, technologies like energy production and agriculture have helped us keep thriving. But they've also put enormous stress on other species and their habitats. Ecosystems do a whole lot for us. We gotta take care of them too. Rabbits are strictly terrestrial. How many times do I have to...
Okay. Do you like it?
I don't
I
think we
like
can finish the quiz because it's already 1 o'clock for you guys.
It's 12:58. We have 2 minutes.
Yeah, literally. All right, let's speed things up.
The form of fountain freshwater ecosystem.
System, water dwelling. I think
D.
all of the above. D.
It is interact between species, resources, where species live, non-living things.
C.
D. We all said C. C.
Which
C.
choice refers to a single population in this image?
C. Oh, which choice refers to a single population in
The
this?
zebras. A.
Yeah, the zebras. A.
The relationship a population
The
has with
relationships a
other in a community
population
are
has with others is in its community are always harmful, always beneficial, neither harmful nor beneficial, sometimes harmful and sometimes D. Which does the energy in most ecosystem originate?
Sunlight.
Sunlight. Yeah, A.
very good.
Which human job is the most similar to the role of a produce? Business energy
B. Energy plant.
energy. Oh yeah. Consumers get their energy from eating other well, pretty much D.
Very good.
Let's see. Which one is it? This one is it?
B.
Yeah, B. Recycle. Recycle. Matter dash ecosystem flows out is found only
A, maybe? I don't know.
B.
D, correct.
Okay, but why?
Cycling, right?
Okay. Cars, planes.
Cars, planes, and territories.
B.
B. Yeah. B.
Right, mashallah, done. 10 out of 10. Perfect. Okay.
All right, let's
Take
end
care,
this fast.
inshallah.
It's already 11:01.
Okay, take care. Do your homework, inshallah. See you next week. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa
Assalamualaikum
barakatuh.
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.